Couple things that we really want to make sure you heard. One of them is, if boating is part of your goal, you really want to pay attention to length of time to get to destination. Mm-hmm. And one of the things you shared is if you're in Cape Coral, because there's 400 miles of canals like that.
Oh, even more than that, I think,
Yeah, but it can take an hour because you have to idle to get out. And it's one thing in season. In what we're calling season is this time of the year, basically October through April or Easter, where the air is like it is today, where that's not a big deal. I can do that. But when it's hot and sweaty in the summer,
we talked about
you're dying. Yeah. It's like, oh, why did we pick this house back here? Yeah. And it really hinders the ability or the idea that you want to go out more often, especially in the summer.
Summertime when it's hot.
So be very careful about location and access. Mm-hmm. And then on the other thing, and this is something that I just celebrate about you, one of the many things I celebrate about you, is bridges and depth, low tide, and the correlation between that and your boating application. Mm-hmm. And we just want to make sure we land that for you as you think about it. Any other takeaways or thoughts with what I shared?
It's interesting because you have to know your market. You have to know the waterfront. We just sold a house in Cape Coral, closed on it last week. He's never seen the house. Everything's been done by video. Everything was video, pictures. Yeah. Did the home inspection, sent him videos of the issues we had, got them all fixed. He just shipped down a boat. I just delivered it for him yesterday. And no, I don't do this normally. I did it for this guy because he's in Canada and he wasn't going to be here. So he had it shipped from, I think, Canada. I just did it yesterday, actually, to Marine Max over here.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So buddy works there.
Deep Lagoon?
Yeah, Deep Lagoon, yeah. So I went over there, hopped on the boat, and of course, as soon as I turned the battery switches on, beep, 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 beep. I'm like, So my buddy's with me, Slade. I got Slade. Something's wrong. I go, I know. Sounds like a high water alarm. So it's a cat hull. We open up the port hatch. It's got like 13 inches of water in it. It's floating in the water, sitting in the water. I'm like, yeah, that's a problem. So I go up and I hit the bilge pump switch, kicks on, pumps the water out. The float switch in there wasn't working. Oh. So every time it rained, it'd fill with water. So it could have been a problem. Yeah. Had they left the battery switches on, the dock hands walking in the docks would have heard the beeping, but they shut the battery switches off, which, bad choice. And it's plugged in full time. Long story short, brought the boat to his house yesterday. I told him it'd take about 30 minutes from the mouth of the canal to your house. And he's okay with that. He's not an avid boater. He's a moderate boater.
Yeah.
From the time I got to the head pin, got to his house, it was 28 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, so the point is, I'm telling the truth. Some people don't want to travel 28 minutes. Now, this boat has a big hard top. It's 32 feet long. It's got twin 300s on it. I mean, it's plush. I mean, the boat's pretty badass. It's really awesome. Badass. Yeah, like I was driving the canal.
I mean, back up a minute. This is my job.
this is my job.
We got to go on a boat ride with this new boat. Let's just
the boat's
put it through its paces, see how it feels, and help the boat is customer
super
out.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, I'd say raving fan. I don't like the word customer.
No, raving fan. But the boat had to be brought there yesterday because right now as we speak, the party went there. They're putting the new bunks on the boat. The boat had to be there. Yeah. He's in Canada. He couldn't be here to do it.
Yeah.
So I'll bring it for you. No big deal, which I don't mind doing that. So my wife took me to the marina, hopped on the boat, and then she picked me up at the house. But I guess the point is you need to know, and I see this all the time when people buy homes.
Yeah.
And I'll hear after the fact, it took an hour and 15 minutes to get out, or it took an hour to get out. Our realtor never told us that. I don't think the realtor was being malicious. I don't think the realtor knew.
They didn't know.
They're not boaters, and that's fine, but
you got to map it.
You got to map it, or you have to actually travel in your boat.
Yep.
About 5 years ago, I sold a house. It's about an hour and 5 minutes up the canal to their home. And I'm not going to say names. You know who you are. And she goes, I love this house, the front elevation, the vaulted ceilings. It's a newer home. It's like 5 years old. I said, all right, well, it's about an hour out to the river. That doesn't matter. I said, yeah, but it's going to matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, Shane. I go, but it's going to matter. I said, tell you what, let's hop in my boat.
Yep.
I'll take the time. Her husband, her and her son got in the boat, actually their daughter. We went from the head pin going in the canal, up and around, went under one bridge. It took an hour and 5 minutes to get to their house. Got to the house. Of course, she's just in la-la land. I know you know who you are. And she's looking at the house. Oh, my, I love this house. And her husband looks at me and goes, dude, that's a long boat ride. I said, yeah. When you've been out in the sun all day, you're sweating your booty off, and now you get to ride an hour and 5 minutes in a boat.
Yeah.
It's not going to be fun, and you're sunburnt, and the boat you have now doesn't have a hard top. You're exposed to the weather. Dude, but to make his wife happy, got the house. 18 months later, she calls, hey, Shane, you're right. I go, what? About what? That boat ride. She goes, it sucks. Yeah. She goes, an hour and 5 minutes. Every time you want to go out, come back. That's 2 hours and 10 minutes out of your day when you have an 8-hour day to go in the boat, or 10 hours or 6 hours. She goes, we're thinking about selling, but buying closer to the water. fast forward 5 years now. She still loves the house more than she loves the boat ride. They're not boating as much as they would have if they were closer.
Yep.
That doesn't make him happy, the husband.
Yeah.
The wife's happy she loves the house. So they've had to compromise, which is totally fine. I'm not saying I told you so at all, but we took the time because I care. We went in my boat and went up there to show them how long it took. Not just me saying, hey, it's an hour up there, it'll be fine. No, it's not.
You got to feel it is the issue.
100%.
You just got to feel it to
100%.
realize you got to do this twice.
100%.
One out to the Gulf or out to the river and then back up.
To back up.
And the back up is a problem because if you got kids or you got people and their stomachs are issues.
Thunderstorms,
whatever.
lightning.
Yeah, in the summer for sure.
Dodging
trying to get
storms.
back before that.